BITGERT has had a really effective 2022 up to this point. We should find out what we can learn about it, and furthermore investigate a portion of the BITGERT cost forecasts that were being made starting around the 8th of September 2022. Savvy contract usefulness. As indicated by BITGERT, the BRISE chain depends on an arrangement of evidence of authority to help short block times and low charges. The BRISE chain has brilliant agreement usefulness and is viable with the Ethereum virtual machine. Designers can give new tokens, run full hubs to get to live updates on exchanges, blocks and agreement exercises, and foster wallets and apparatuses for dApps on the BRISE chain. The send-off of the organization's hatching program, BITGERT Startup Studio, plays had a major impact in the various ventures that have arisen on the BRISE chain. BITGERT Startup Studio assists designers and business visionaries with giving digital currencies for their ventures, permitting them to raise reserves by means of private or public symbolic deals. The program additionally gives showcasing and specialized help to send off projects on the BRISE chain. Omniverse, a main convention on the BRISE chain, said, "The studio is the focal point of the BRISE biological system. It's producing the ventures which range from DeFi to manageability to gaming to metaverse to and so on. They make them a core." To BITGERT, the main 5 tasks on its organization were the decentralized trade Sphinx Labs, the NFT convention Omniverse, the marking stage Eco Money, the Metaverse 4D Twin Guides, and the undertaking advancement convention brise. BRISE Tokenomics. BRISE is the local badge of the BITGERT organization. It at first sent off as a BEP20 token on the Binance organization. After the send-off of the BRISE chain, the coin was changed over completely to its local BRISE chain, meaning it is presently exact to discuss such things as a BITGERT coin cost forecast. Clients marking their BRISE will get marking compensations in BUSD, BITGERT site says. The BRISE coin is likewise utilized as a distributed installment strategy inside the BRISE app wallet, which has 0 exchange charges. It permits both merchant and purchaser to execute crypto expenses straightforwardly with one another without the need of an outsider. The stage has added a buyback idea to cryptographic money, making the BRISE coin a token more alluring to hold. The buyback strategy gives financial backers more certainty to buy and clutch the coin, fully intent on developing interest and expanding the coin's worth. Every exchange gathers 5% in buyback charge, which is put away inside the agreement. On the off chance that a deal happens, some portion of the buyback charge paid is utilized to buy tokens from the liquidity pool, which are quickly singed following the purchase. Possible warnings. There are a few possible warnings over how BITGERT works and presents itself. For instance, the framework has passed a review with a 98% security rating. However, that review was made by BITGERT itself, instead of an outside association. One could puzzle over whether this is altogether inside the soul of what a review should do. Maybe more worryingly, an examination by our sister site, Money, tracked down various concerns. To start with, the framework site said that BITGERT plans to give a cash to good cause. However, there were no subtleties, not expressing any partners, good cause numbers, or giving an activity plan. Second, the site's web-based entertainment presence demonstrated the utilization of Twitter bots. Third, the framework's designers couldn't be cross-referred to on LinkedIn, while investigation of their photos recommended that the pictures utilized were PC-created. The photographs have since been brought down. Moreover, a beware of the framework site's qualifications found that BITGERT seems to involve the kept for security administration, in spite of the fact that space subtleties are apparently those of WFP's conventional model introduced on the landing page, recommending that BITGERT didn't really pay for this help. Peculiarly, the postcode given is equivalent to that of the Icelandic phallological gallery, which houses the world's biggest showcase of phalluses. BITGERT cost history. While past execution ought to never be taken as a mark of future outcomes, a gander at BITGERT's value history can assist with giving us some significant setting to either decipher a BITGERT cost expectation or, more than likely, make one of our own. When BITGERT first went onto the open market in July 2021, it was worth about $0, before it moved to arrive at an untouched high of $0 the 13th of August 2021. A resulting decline implied the token shut the year at $0. Up until this point, 2022 has been a playful year for BITGERT, particularly since the generally speaking crypto market has been on a slump. On 7 Walk, it arrived at a high of $0. After a progression of market slumps, it dropped to $0 the 18th of June. Some recuperation followed, and after the 26th of September's declaration that the coin was to be recorded on the Huobi trade, it arrived at a high of $0 next day. In November, however, the breakdown of the FTX trade saw BRISE tumble to a low of $0 the 21st of November, before the send-off of the BITGERT trade saw it arrive at a high of $0 the 7th of December. By the 8th of December, it was worth about $0. Around then, There were around 395 trillion brise available for use out of an all-out supply of 1 quadrillion. This gave the coin a market capitalization of $167 m, making it the 220th biggest crypto by that measurement. BITGERT cost expectations, cost conjectures, particularly for something as possibly unstable as digital currency, are regularly off base. Long-haul crypto value expectations are likewise frequently made utilizing a calculation, and that implies that they can change immediately. Nonetheless, what follows are a portion of the BITGERT cost expectations that were being made starting around the 8th of December 2022. Had a BRISE cost expectation which proposed the token could close 2022 at around $0. It anticipated that the coin could then tumble to $0 the finish of 2023. A year from that point, crypto predictions thought BITGERT might have recuperated to $0. The site then made a BITGERT cost expectation for 2025 that contended the coin could begin the year at $0, close it at $0. Made a BITGERT crypto cost forecast which contended that BRISE could be worth somewhere in the range of $0 the current year's over, prior to averaging $0 2023 and $0 2025. The site then, at that point, proceeded to make a BITGERT cost expectation for 2030 that said the coin could average $0 a year. Made a BITGERT token cost expectation that contended the token could close the year at somewhere close to $0. Toward the finish of 2023, its gauge shown that BRISE could average $0, possibly moving to $0 a year from that point forward, and coming to $0 December 2025. The site likewise estimate a potential least BRISE cost of $0 2030. Had an undeniably more negative and, some could contend, reasonable BITGERT cost expectation for 2023 when it said there could be difficult stretches ahead for BRISE over the approaching a year. The site said that it expected that BITGERT could fall to only $0 December 1 year from now. While considering a BRISE token cost forecast, it is vital to remember that cryptographic money markets remain very unpredictable, making it challenging to precisely foresee what a coin or token's cost will be in a couple of hours, and, surprisingly, harder to give long-haul gauges. Accordingly, investigators and calculation-based forecasters can and do misunderstand their expectation. Assuming you are thinking about putting resources into digital currency tokens, we suggest that you generally do your own examination. Take a gander at the most recent market patterns, news, specialized and central examination, and well-qualified assessment prior to going with any venture choice. Remember that previous presentation is no assurance of future returns. Never exchange with cash that you can't bear to lose. This is difficult to say. While the coin has been getting a charge out of something of a recuperation as of late, things can change and, as we have said, there are a few potential warnings encompassing the undertaking. Keep in mind, you ought to constantly do your own exhaustive exploration prior to making a speculation. Indeed, even high market cap digital currencies have demonstrated powerless against the ongoing bear markets. So financial backers ought to be ready to make misfortunes and never spend beyond what they can stand to lose. It is difficult to tell. Digital forms of money can be incredibly